quick updates. Van life has not come without its tests and its trials. So my batteries died. Both my batteries. I went to do to drive the van yesterday, and it wouldn't start. We hooked it up to his Mustang. It still didn't go, so I think one of the batteries is dead, which is why it's not starting. We took it over to Advanced Auto. They're charging it this afternoon. I'm hopefully going to pick up 2 good charged batteries, and even if they're bad, I've got the warranty on them, so I'm not worried about it. So long story short, I ordered 4 or 5 things on Amazon, all in the same shipment. Half of it went to my old address, and half of it is going to make it here. Super frustrating, but this weekend I'm hopefully going to be down in Austin to pick up a couple of things that I need for the build, primarily to measure out what I'm going to do with the kitchenette. I got some new toys. I am super excited. I got a few new toys, but what I want to show you is this super sweet backup camera. It wasn't super expensive. I'm just really pumped about it, and you can see back there, like the back. Well, I can't see out the back of the van. Like I have to use my side windows. Excuse me, my side rear view mirrors. So I got this backup cam, and I'm gonna show it to you now. As you'll see, record from the front, record from the back. When I'm gone, I can set like a motion sensor. So if anybody walks by or is within a certain amount of feet close to it, it'll start recording automatically. If I get in an accident, it'll pause the. Hopefully you guys can hear me. It'll pause or hold the frame. Like there's just a lot of options to this thing that I really like. Bam, nice big screen. I've got it set to the front camera right now, as well as the back camera that's sitting here basically in my cup holder. Hey. Oh man, this is so cool. I feel like I've been catapulted into the present, but it is a touch screen. I can go full front camera, full back camera. Essentially, it's all the settings you'd expect to have on your phone, including like the recording options. I can change like the brightness. I can change the basic functions. I know it's I don't know. I'm just really kind of geeking out about this because it's just becoming that much more real, and can't wait. What's happening, guys? We are here inside the van. Let me show you what we got going on. So it has been, I guess, a week and a half, close to 2 weeks since I updated the vlog, and it's about that time. As you can see, my bench space is currently being occupied by all the goodies. Let me turn down this house music. Currently occupied by all the goodies that are eventually going to go inside of this space right here, the vertical pantry. The toilet area. Made myself a little platform. I'll go on these drawer slides that hold 250 pounds, just in case I got to sit on this thing. And then the rest of the kitchenette, which I have yet to build. But I'm very excited about this bar style sink. I'll just put a picture up here, you guys can see it. It feels like a legit sink, very substantial. It's got like sound deadening in it, comes with a rack. I'm very happy with this sink, even though all I've done is take it out of the box. So right now what I'm doing is basically I got these, pull this thing off here. I got these 30-pound drawer slide magnet blocks. I guess they're not really locks, but they're magnets. So I got 8 of these things. Here's a little piece that goes with it that I'm going to mount. I don't know if you can see this. That I'm going to mount inside the doors on these, just against this, that's dusty, just against this this beam here, because these things are heavy, and when I take this thing on some test runs every so often, got to run it just to make sure the battery stays running. I did my first test long drive the other day down to Austin, and I had to put vice grips on these things because the drawers kept coming out. So that's good for the drawer slides. They're moving super smooth, as you saw in the last video, but I also don't want these things bumping out and just tearing to shreds whenever moving. So I've got these. I'll put 2 of these, potentially 1, but I'm thinking probably 2 of these on each of the drawers to make sure that they hold, as well as these, well, you can't really see them, but I showed you guys in the last video these push locks. Now these are plastic and some metal, but I really wouldn't trust these to hold, you know, 80 or 100 pounds worth of anything if I got to slam on the brakes. So I figure between this and 60 pounds worth of magnet, I should be good to go. Okay, project for the day is done. I got 4 30-pound drawer or cabinet magnets, whatever. It feels like they give like 7 pounds worth of resistance, not 30 each. But in any case, they're holding quasi-decent, and I added these keyless push-button locks, which were a little bit of a task because, again, I bought cheap wood. Everything is warped a little bit, so took me way too long to put these things in to get them to work, but they're working and they're fitting tight. Most importantly, I know that when I'm driving down the road, this heavy electric cooler with that drawer slide, and the same thing with my clothing storage and that big ottoman, they're not going to be rattling around like crazy. So that's most important, because I know that driving this thing is going to be like a low-key earthquake everywhere I go, even on smoother roads. So I'm happy that rattling is not going to shake these mechanisms apart. I'm good with it. I'm happy with the soft close of the vertical pantry. Still plenty to do to that, but for right now, that's where I'm at, and hoping you guys are enjoying following.